for people.
About to make a pass here.
Hey everyone, Jim T. Graham with RC Groups. We're at the Oshkosh 2016 noontime demo. Harrison Ford just drove by. What was he flying, Matt? Do you have an idea?
Beaver, isn't it?
Beaver, yep. And we just saw two F4s scorching, and they're going to demolish those things on Sunday as target practice.
Yeah, they're unmanned drones that F-16s are going to shoot down in Potomac River, Maryland.
Crazy. So here's the
L-39 or something else, and a BAE Hawk.
There is the Albatros that was developed by the German aeronautical companies and the French Air Force and the German Air Force as well. As a trainer and light attack aircraft, then passed on to other smaller countries around the world, finally went surplus, and now is in the hands.
So we had a little rain earlier, and that cleared off just in time for this to go down. So Matt Gunn, what's the coolest thing you've seen so far?
It has to be that F-15 Eagle. I wish it would fly again. It flew earlier just to land, and we were just walking into the show, so we missed it. I got a couple pictures of it, but I'm literally across the field. I like these. So you got the Coast Guard Dolphin taking off here. It looks like that is a Seahawk.
We got Matt shooting photos. I'm shooting photos for better close-ups, but I just wanted everyone out there to get a vibe of what the noontime is at Oshkosh.
Flight school for civilian and military. Its speed, its pressurization, and its endurance.
Here comes a couple birds.
LA-7s. Chad at Tail Dragger should know this one. He loves these planes.
Hey to Chad.
Sells them. I think these are LA-7s.
We can't zoom with this live function.
Those may not be.
Can you read that, Matt?
Yep, it is an L-39.
Thank you. Thing looks brand new. It's a big Coast Guard plane.
It's got a wing tanks for increased endurance. It has been used and is used by civilian aerobatic teams on both the left coast and the right coast of the United States, and ground rider in France, all the way with the Breitling jet team in this country. This is for their second year of the American tour for the Breitling jet team. Breitling jet team on a U.S. tour. L-39 landing, great visibility, air conditioning, pressurization, aerobatic, great visibility, price is right, and comparatively speaking, operating costs are reasonable in that environment. Thank you to the Aerostar team, 2 of the 3 members of the Aerostar team, sponsored by Philips, circling the jumper. They will be from the helicopter, so now we're cranking up the big flying boat. Yeah. Coast Guard colors on it. That's a great friend. All right, go to your right. The F-86 coming in. Eyes to your right. Look at the aircraft. Can you see the swept wing? That's the big 17. That swept wing was a feature that both the Russians.
It's like a parade.
We're able to benefit from German from captured German aeronautical data. The Swedberg design of 35 degrees feedback, sometimes even more as time went on. As well as the sweat tail strip, reduced the onset of a phenomenon called compressibility, and it added quite a degree of speed.
That's nice. That's really nice. That's my favorite.
That's a lot of RVs.
This one's pretty nice too. This looks like an RC job to me. Yeah. Dang, that's my favorite. It's got tearaway and everything.
Urban myth or an airplane myth. Out of Pancho Barnes' Happy Mountain Riding Club out of Muroc, it is said that the chief test pilot for North American Aviation put an F-86 in a dive, shallow dive, and rattled the windows at Pancho Barnes' Saloon and other places. Well, is it true? I don't know. It's been written about, but it was not official. Then later, Chuck Yeager made it official, breaking the speed of sound. So, who was first? I don't know. Was it airport myth who was F-86, or was it Yeager in the middle of the flood? Well, that will go on time, but we know who officially was. F-86 with a swept wing.
All right, everyone. I'm going to switch to a different bandwidth, and maybe we can get a little better feed out.
7,800 were built in our country, several other countries as well, used by over 20 nations as a frontline.
Look at that! Holy smokes!
Superiority in the dogfight arena in the Korean Air War. Even though in those days that F-80 shooting star with its straight wing was no match for the MiGs, the F-80, or now the T-33, remains the fastest single-engine straight-wing jet on the face of the earth. All that's true. All that's wrong. But that straight wing, even though the P-80 was a Lockheed design, Lockheed, when they developed the P-80 with its perpendicular wing, did not have that. Shooting star. And their fighter. And the F-86, the swept wing was just faster. So they decided the F-80 shooting star was navigated around the camouflage. They'll never drop one. Yes, never. Well, lighting Hitler's jets. And he says in about the last chapter that there was a P-80 shooting star at the end of the war. Why? He went out on missions with quote and the civilian That's just speculation. Robert Dorr didn't mention that. He just said it is.
What do we have coming up, Matt Gunn? What do you think those are?
Okay, 3 F-86.
The straight wing
F-86.
stars.
Uh-huh.
And then those are three MiGs right there. And then there's your
into a jet fighter resembles to a certain degree